it's not an official school day, but we're starting a brand new month, so I want to do our calendar today. So I'm going to start calendar, but I'm not going to do it completely. I'm just going to sing some fun calendar songs with you today, okay, after we do our date. So today is the 1st. It's a Friday. It's the first day of May, May 1st. I like the poem up here, the saying. It says, April showers bring May flowers. We definitely saw some rain in April, so hopefully we'll see some beautiful flowers. All right, we're going to start a brand new pattern, okay? So I'm going to start it and see if you can figure out what kind of pattern it is when we get done. So today is the first day of May. Now we're going to sing days of the week and months of the year. I'm not going to, look, it still says April here, so Miss Bennett's going to have to fix that. That's not true anymore, is it? It's actually May now. All right, but we're just going to sing days of the week and months of the year. You ready? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Now let's sing our month song. How many months are in a year? How many months are in a year? How many months are in a year? Listen and you will hear. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. All right, so we're going to do one tally on the back for the first day of May, and then we'll finish it up again on Monday. All right, now let's do, I'm not going to read you the poems. I'm going to teach you the song about coins. Are you ready? So here it goes. Penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, dime, quarter, 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 penny, nickel, dime, penny, nickel, dime, quarter, 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 quarter. Now we're going to say what they're worth this time. 1, 5, 10, 1, 5, 10, 25, 25, 1, 5, 10, 1, 5, 10, 25, 25. I hope you like that song about coins. Now the last thing I'm going to share with you today is I'm going to talk to you about how to write your numbers. So I'm going to show you some number poems that will help you as you try to practice writing your numbers. I'm going to get my number board out, and I'm actually going to write a few numbers with you too. So here we go. I've got me a marker too. So I'm going to say them, and then I'm going to demonstrate them, and we'll say them together. Here we go. The first one is, look at this poem. It says, 1 is fun. Straight down, and then you're done. So watch it. You always want to start your numbers and letters at the top. So watch 1, straight down, 1. Sometimes you see people add a fancy hat on or add a bottom, but that's one way, and this is another way. You can write just a straight line down for 1. 1. There we go. All right, let's look at our second number, 2. Okay, these are catchy little tunes that will help you as you're writing them. So look at what 2 says. It says, around and back on a railroad track, you made a 2, just like that. So watch your 2s. Go around and back on a railroad track. You made a 2, just like that. Let's do another one. Around and back on a railroad track. There we go. Okay, let's look at the next number. Next up is a 3. We're going right in order. Now watch how 3 goes. It goes around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. You never pick your pencil up on the 3 or the 2. It stays down. Watch. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. Let's do another one. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. Good job. All right, let's look at the next one. The next up is a 4. Now watch how they do the 4. It says down and over, then you jump back to the top, then down some more. That is how you make a 4. Let's practice it. So down and over, then down some more. So you do make 2 different movements on this. Down and over is 1, and back up to the top and down is 2. And theirs did not cross, but I usually cross mine. Sometimes you've seen 4s look like this too. Sometimes 4s are diagonal and then they touch. So that's 2 different ways you can make a 4. This one is super easy though. Down and over, then down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Okay, let's look at the next one. Next one is a 5. Now they do their 5 different than lots of places, but I like the poem, it helps me. So it says, go across, take a dive, around the bend, and that's a 5. Okay, so go across, take a dive, around the bend, and that's a 5. And if you go across the top, it's going to keep you from making your 5 backwards. But another way to make it is you go down and around and then put your hat on. So there's 2 different ways you can make it. Okay? Cross, take a dive, around the bend, that's a 5. Or you can take your dive, go around, and then put your hat on. Okay? 2 ways to make a 5. All right, let's look at our next number. Next up is a 6. Look at what it says. It says, roll a hoop and make a loop. Just that quick, you made a 6. Now, sometimes people get concerned that it has to be so curly. Your 6 does not have to be curly for people to know what it is. Okay, it can just curl just a teeny bit and around and make a loop, and they're going to know it's a 6. Okay, so roll a hoop, make a loop. Just that quick, you made a 6. There's a 6. All right, so here's 7. 7 says straight across and down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. So here we go, straight across, down from heaven. It's a diagonal line down. Straight across, down from heaven. If you make yours straight down and it's not so diagonal, it's still going to look like a 7. People are still going to know it's a 7. Practice those numbers though. Okay, this is the tricky one. Here we go. Let's try an 8. So here's what 8 says. It says make an S, but don't you wait. Go right back up and make an 8. Some people get confused and think this is 2 circles, and it shouldn't be 2 circles. It should be all one motion. So watch me. I'm going to make an S. Do you see it? But I'm not picking my pencil up. I'm going to keep going, and you can go straight back up. It doesn't have to be curvy both ways. Sometimes straight back up's easiest. So here we go. Make an S, but don't you wait. Go right back up and make an 8. There we go. All right, let's look at 9. Here is 9. It says make a loop, add a line. That's the way to make a 9. So here we go. Make a loop. So you're going right back up to where you started. Then add a line. That's the way to make a 9. So it's like a little circle up top, and then it goes straight down. There's a 9. Okay, and here's the last one. And I'll tell you why after this. So here's the last one. It's a 10. So straight down, around to win. That's the way you make a 10. So 10 is a 1 and a 0, but they're together. That makes a 10. Straight down, around to win. That's the way you make a 10. Now, the reason that we only work on writing the numbers 1 through 10 is that's all the numbers you need to know to write any number at all. So all of these numbers, 1 through 10, is all I need to know. So if I wrote 56, there's my 5, and there's my 6. So I wrote it, but there's still digits that are 1 through 9. So practice your numbers today. See if you can write to 20. See if you can write to 100. Challenge yourself and practice writing some numbers today. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.